Hello everybody, welcome back. For our homepage, this is the layout of how are we going to design our homepage of admin. There will be 3 buttons on top: add product, add category, and add owner. And there will be a list of products that we just added, and there will be a feature where you can update and delete. The style that we will be using is heavily influenced by Bootstrap. So we are going to write very similar code to Bootstrap in general. So if you have knowledge in Bootstrap before, this HTML component creation will be very easy for you to understand. And by the way, it's going to be a bit lengthy because we are writing HTML here. So bear with me and let's complete our homepage of admin. You want to go to index.view and we want to remove this entire thing. And we want to remove this as well. We don't need this logo component. Remove it. Okay. And now we need a main. First we need a main. Okay. And then we need div class equals to a spacing large. So if you don't understand what is this class about, you can always go to default.css and you can go ahead and find that. For example, a spacing large, then you can find that it's actually just margin bottom 22px. That's it. So you can always go and check the default.css to cross reference. So go back to index view and now we have these two. And now let's continue. And div class container fluid browsing history. So I'm using a similar CSS class for our future feature on consumer facing app. You can see row and then div class, and then we have column small 8, column 8. If you know grid class, it is simply divided, like every row will have 12 grid and we are just giving it an 8 grid. So let's go here, h1 class, let's put it all products and let's give it a name, a size large, a spacing none, a text normal, and then it'll be a href. We're not going to give it any link for the time being. And then we're going to add a class which will be a button by again add a new product. And now we're going to copy this, paste it 3 times, add a new category, add a new owner, save this. Let's go to our Google Chrome and it's looking nice, but we want to change this 2 button to a different color. So let's go back here and let's change this to history instead. Oops, sorry, not here. History. And then, yep, let's see whether, okay, it's looking a little bit better, but we want to add margin to right 10. All right, it's looking better than, because we want this to be the main kind of like button and the rest will be smaller than this button. So we're just adding margin to right by 10. Want to give some space, copy this. All right, let's go back. Okay, it's looking nice, but we need a space between this. So let's try and add this right below here, see whether there's some. All right, now there's some spaces between. And let's go back Just want to add reference here. I want to say button. Oops. Okay. Will be listing page. We want to separate these two, so div class container fluid browsing history, and then div class row, and in here paste it here. Okay. Now will be a product time. We're gonna add a list of products. So div class history box. Okay, and then div, and then it's gonna be a_f. That's going to be class a ling normal, and then image will be src. We will put the image, the product image here later on, and class will be image fluid. Okay, we want to put here product image. And then we want to add div class a spacing top base, assign title, and then span class a text normal, div class p13n sc truncated. Then here, so this is how you're gonna call a JavaScript model inside our script later on. So I'm just gonna leave it product title. Okay, we are done with this. Then div class a row, a href, and then we're gonna add a star. Just copy this 5 times. Okay, we are done copying these 5 times. And then save and copy this, another div. Okay, in here it will be the amount of rating, so it will be span class. Oops, my bad, it's not gonna be here, it's gonna be here. Span class a letter space, and then just gonna add color tertiary, a size small, assign reviews 73 true. Okay, we are done. This will be review, this will be product title, and this will be product rating, and this will be product price. Okay, now we want to add a price here, span class a size base a color price, span class p13n sc price, and just put number here, just put $23. Save it. It looks nice, but it's to the left, so let's add a column. Wrap this up in a column. We need to add it in a column anyway. Call xl2, call large 2, call md3, m6, 6BRBB. Okay, then we want to wrap this history box. Save it. Let's go back to our Google Chrome, and we have a little nice box. So if we copy this and paste it a few times, and we got a nice little boxes. So this is going to be our admin portal, so where you can add new product, add a new category, add a new owner, and you can see all the list of products that you just added. So let's continue, and let's delete this because I just pasted like 3 times. I got confused for a bit. And the final thing that we need to do is we want to add the 2 buttons, which will be, copy this and we just put it here, product buttons, because there will be 2 buttons. So the first one will be update, and just put like this. Okay, and then class a button, history, margin to the right 10, and then we give it a name update, and then we copy this button, and then there will be another button, and we call this delete. Save this, and let's go back, and there you have it. We have a nice looking buttons and price, and it looks a little bit like Amazon, but we want to add like a space between this box and the button. So let's copy this and paste it above this button. Alright, now we have some spaces. Now we have a beautiful admin page, so that admin can see the products that have been added to the inventory. That is amazing. Well, we are missing the data. Let's fetch the data and map it to the API in the next video.